Morning guys, okay, so I've just done a bit more work on the doors over there. While stuff's drying, I'm going to take a look at this door card. As you can see, it's had it, it's no good. The other side's quite fine, but this one, yeah, he got damaged by the water. So I have had sitting here for a long time a new packet of door backings of these. So what I want to try and do is gently get this off here. I've never done it before, so I'm not sure how we're going to peel that off, but I've got some acetone, not that oven cleaner, that's for the barbecue, but acetone, a little scraper. I've taken a chrome piece off the top, and then a heat gun. So I guess we just got to try and work this off gently, and then I've got some of this stuff to put the other one back on. So anyway, I'll have a little play off camera, see if I can get started on this, and then we'll come back. Right, guys, so if I just, it's coming off pretty good, so if I just get this little scraper here and just work it just gently underneath. There's a lot of glue along this seam here, the rest of there's not much. So if we can just gently work it, I'm not using a heat gun or anything like that. Obviously keeping that, well, it's not really going to tear it, but keeping it down. I don't want to tear it. So we just slowly work it, the lips off there. I hope that's on camera, I can't see. There's a bit of glue there, I might give him a bit of heat. Okay, so now the rest kind of, there's a few little spots where the glue wants to stick, but I don't know, is that still on camera? Yeah. So if we just work it nice and slow, and that's him, we just slowly peel him back, and I'll just keep working at that till we get that off, and we'll see if we can get him on the other bit. Alright, so I've worked that around. There we go, there's the old one. See you later. Okay, there's the new door cards, unpacked. Came with that little tag there. Guess it shows you what goes where. There's the mob. I just bought these off some dude online, so he didn't need them anymore, so I snapped them up. I think I paid 80 bucks for them, the whole pack. So that's where they are. So let's get the one we need and see what we can do. Alright guys, there's the door card. Where are we? Right rear. So we're gluing it to the rough side. So that's that there. I'll spray some adhesive on that, and then on the back of that, well, I guess we just got to stick him down. It doesn't flow out of the can real good. crap. Look at that. Shit. That's a full can too. Let's see if I can clean the nozzle. Righto guys, so not persist with that crap in the can, in the spray can, so I just went up and grabbed some of this and an applicator, so that's the best thing we're going to be able to do, I think. I'll only be able to put it on one side, I won't be able to get it on the back of that because it's all fluffy, but anyway, hopefully she'll stick. Alright, I guess we just got to go for it. I want to try and keep it off the right off the edges, and I'll do that by hand with a brush, paintbrush. All right. Now we just let that go tacky and then throw it down, I guess. Should have gloves on, but again, I'm a useless prick when it comes to that. Too keen. Righto, so we'll let that tack off for 5 and we'll throw him on. Alright, now I'll go around and glue the edges and we're good. Alright, so far so good. All I'm doing here is getting a bit of this goop, a little brush, and just getting it in there. Again, I know I should have gloves on. Just slap it in there, eh? Okay, I've just laid that door card down and put a piece of steel plate on it and then that with a battery on it, just to sort of weigh it down, maybe try and get rid of some of those wrinkles. But anyway, see how it happens. Alright guys, there's a new door card. I've left that overnight and it flattened it out quite a bit, which is good. I'll never be able to get it perfectly flat. You can see there's a few little wrinkles in there. Hopefully they might just go away with time, but I couldn't get the glue up into that fuzzy, I don't know, that insulation crap behind there they line that with. But anyway, we'll call that good enough. Okay, back onto the panel work. That's the driver's door that was sitting over in the corner there. I painted that about a year ago. That's why it had so much dust on it. Anyway, I pulled it out and wiped it down, and I swear to God I must have been on the bloody shrooms when I painted that. It was horrible. So I've gone right back to sort of basics to get that done, and so I'm going to hit him with some gold when he's ready. But I'm prepping the front guards at the same time. I've pulled these out, washed those down. They've been undercover as well for ages. So we're going to prep those and we'll paint them all in one hit. And just to give you a look, I've got the rear door on there. He lines up not too bad. I might have to adjust that gap a smidgen, but at the moment it's sitting pretty good. Opens and closes really nice. So that's that side on, and I've also got the other side on. So it's starting to come together. I'm obviously waiting for a whole bunch of parts to arrive so we can continue on with the tail lights. I've ordered carpet for it, so we'll get the carpet in there. And then it's all got to go in sequence. Oh, and I need some speed nuts for the back of this chrome trim here. That's missing a couple of speed nuts, so I've ordered those. So I can't put the rear screen in yet because I've got to get access behind there to put those speed nuts on, which you've got to lift up the roof lining. So I can't do anything with the rear screen yet until that turns up. So basically it's a waiting game now for some parts. So that's it, and I'm going to order a new rubber kit, I think. I'm just waiting to hear back from the mob that have them to see if I can delete some parts out of it that I already have. They're not keen to do that, I don't know why, but anyway, we'll see. Alright, so let's get cracking on these panels. So here's the other side of the rear doors. So it's probably worth noting that I put the rear door on first to get your gaps. So you've got to get this gap first here, and once he's all good, then you put your front door on and you get that gap, line him up nice, and then your guard has got a lot of adjustment, up, down, back and forth. So then you get your gap here. So rear door, front door, then your guard is the sequence I do it, just to get your gaps right. Righto, I've been working on these all day. So they're pretty straight now and pretty good. So you can't really see it that side because of the light, but they are nice and straight, all in undercoat, ready to be painted. So I'll leave those overnight, and we'll come out tomorrow, and I shall paint these and paint the driver's door, and then all we've got to do then, guys, is the bonnet. So we're getting there, and like I said, just waiting for some parts to arrive and we can charge on forward. Okay guys, the guards are painted and the door, and there we go. Again, a few little nibs, but it's to be expected. That's sort of tacked off now, so doesn't matter if anything falls on it now. Won't bury itself in there, but they came up okay. Excellent, so that's all the panels done. Now we've just got to do the bonnet and wait for some parts to arrive and then start screwing it back together. So we're getting close. Anyway, that'll do for this one. So see you next time when we keep cracking.